Ryan, and I'm one of your two directors at the Young Actors Theater Camp. This is the tutorial for the orientation packet, so we're going to go through the packet page by page, giving you some more details and answering some frequently asked questions about the packet. So there should be about 4 or 5 parts to this by the end. This is part 1. A couple of important things that are not in the packet. The dance theme is Cirque du YATC, so our big dance at the end is circus themed. So think, what did we say, ring bearer before, but that's not it. Ringmaster, or, tutus, think very fun, slightly formal, but more fun. We go for the fun at YATC. Also, it's important that all students bring a small folding chair, like a camping chair, that, just squeezes up and that they can tote around. I think you can get them at any, Home Depot or at any of the hardware, outdoor supply stores for like $10. So if everyone could bring one of those, it would really help, because there's a lot of classes outside, and while we do have folding chairs, they're not as convenient to carry around. And let's do this. Let's go page by page. So let's just start at the very beginning. If you have not opened it yet, go ahead and open your packet now. Of course, the first days are listed right there. June 24th for session 1, June 8th for session 2, and July 8th for session 2, and July 20th for session 3. This will just tell you everything you're going to find in the packet. We've got the drop-off and pickup schedule. We've got the registration information for 2013's winter camp. And I do have to tell you guys that we have close to 400 campers during the summertime, and we only have 130 spots at winter camp. So we open on August 16th at 11 a.m. and registration sells out really fast. The insurance waiver is attached. Please make sure you sign that and bring it to the first day of camp. It's great that people email them to us, but we need the actual physical original copy with your signature. Also the airport and headshot form, which we will get to, and then the showcase schedule. So let's start here. Oh, very important. If you have questions, it's best to reach us before June 22nd. Once we move to camp on June 23rd, preparing for the first day, which is June 24th, we're very busy. So if you're in session 2 or 3 and you leave us a message, just give us 48 hours to get back to you. It'll seem really urgent at the time, but know that we're taking care of another session's worth of campers while you're getting ready for your camper to come to session. So give us about 48 hours to get back to you. And if you want an answer real quick, get to us by June 22nd before we move up there. The contact numbers are there on the emergency contact numbers. My number, which is also the camp number and is a cell phone, and John Ainsworth, the other director. That's his cell phone to be used during camp. For emergencies only, you can call Camp Semper Virens, but I gotta let you know that their staff is often wandering around. They're not in an office, so those first 2 numbers are the best to call. Drop-off times. Your drop-off time for high school students is between noon and 1 p.m. We really stress, please don't be early and please don't be late. If you find yourself at 11 a.m., an hour early, driving through Boulder Creek, stop. Pick up those extra supplies, maybe have your last taste of a fun lunch, or just shop a little bit. But please don't arrive too early, because we won't be ready for you and we'll just tell you to stay out. So we want you all to get there and welcome you in with open arms. So 12 to 1 is the high school group, 1:30 to 2:30 is the middle school group, and of course 2:30 to 3 is the elementary school group. Let's see here. Got to remind you that the first meal on day 1 is dinner, so pack a lunch. Please pack a lunch. It's very important. Our parent visiting day is, for session 1, it's June 29th. For session 2, it's July 13th, and for session 3, it's July 27th. Make sure that you are there at 2 o'clock. We have really fun staff-led tours at 2 and 2:30, and then at 3 o'clock students are released from class and you get to spend an hour with them. Feel free to bring snacks, their favorite food, In-N-Out burger. Just bring one for me too. Okay, don't everyone bring one for me because that'll be crazy. And then from 4 to 5, we have classroom visits. And then at 5 o'clock, we ask parents to say goodbye and take off, and we go back to our work getting ready for the big showcase. It is an optional parent visiting day. I cannot stress this enough. Only about 20% of parents come, so don't feel bad if you can't come, but I will say, let your camper know ahead of time whether you plan on coming or not, because it can be a real big disappointment if you're not sure if mom or dad are coming, and then no one shows up and you think that someone is. The last day pickup schedule. So the high school showcase is going to be at 10:30 sharp. So parents, please arrive at 10 a.m. We'll load cars, we'll get all the baggage down, it'll all be in the main area so you don't have to go up to the cabins for it. And then at 10:30 we'll have the showcase. Showcase is a little different this year for those of you that have been before. It's only going to be 90 minutes long, and that's because there are 3 showcases at once. So in the main cafeteria, our main multi-purpose room, we will have the improv and dance showcase. Down at our lowest stage, it's a really cute little stage, That will be the acting showcase. And then at our amphitheater, which is a little bit above, that is going to be the singing showcase. And we'll have the schedules posted. If your student's in more than one thing, you'll have time to get around. But we just wanted to shorten the showcases a little bit and still allow everyone to perform their amazing numbers. So you'll be able to wander around from 3 stages, stage to stage, and see the best of. So high schoolers, again, 10 a.m. arrival, 10:30 showcase. And then at noon, we have sacked lunches for our high schoolers. We ask that you take the sacked lunches, say goodbye to your friends, get in the car and head out, because we'll have another 50 to 60 cars showing up for the middle and elementary school showcase. So it's real important that we head you out right then. Middle and elementary school students, their parents will show up at 1 o'clock. Please do not arrive early. I cannot tell you how confusing it will be if you show up at 12 for the middle or elementary school showcase and you block all the high school parents in, because then they're going to need to leave. So please show up right at 1 o'clock prompt, and then from 1 to 1:30 we'll load cars, we'll get you sat for the showcase, and then at 1:30 we'll start that showcase, and same deal, we've got 3 stages with amazing talent. Please remember to bring a picnic lunch for your family. If you want to bring chairs, you can. We do have bench seating outside and chairs inside. Bring lots of sunscreen and lots of water. We'll have concessions for sale, but the more you think ahead, the better. And be prepared to walk from theater to theater. The next page is the release. Please sign that and bring the original copy with all the medical information to the first day of camp. All right, that takes us to page 6, and if you'll continue on to part 2, we will see you at part 2 for the video. I'll be wearing the same outfit.